Hi children, happy morning to everyone. How are you all? I hope you are all fine and safe. And children, welcome to our social class. In the previous class, we have discussed about our country India, its Indian neighbors. So there are 7 countries. Those are all land neighbors of India. Those share land boundaries with India. Those 7 countries are Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar and Bangladesh. So these 7 countries are our neighboring countries. We are sharing land boundaries with these countries. You can say in the Indian map our boundaries will touch these countries. So our Indian border will touch these countries. So these are all called as Indian neighbors. So next, landlocked countries. The countries which are locked by our countries, those are Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh. These are all landlocked countries. And next, island neighbors. Island is nothing but a place which is surrounded by water. So Maldives and Sri Lanka are our island neighbors. Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep are our countries' islands. And next, Palk Strait. Palk Strait means narrow passage of water. So between India and Sri Lanka there will be a narrow passage that is called Palk Strait. So Sri Lanka is separated from India through Palk Strait. So we can see this picture. So there is a gap between India and Sri Lanka. This is called as narrow passage. So the water will passes through this. This is called Palk Strait. So now we will see political and administrative divisions of India. So there are 29 states in our India. Earlier it is 28 states. In 2014 Telangana is separated. So it has become as 29 states. So there are 29 states in our country. These states have been formed mainly on the basis of languages. Based on the languages, these states have separated. And union territories of India. There are 9 union territories in our country. Andaman Nicobar Islands, Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Lakshadweep. So it is an island but we will also consider as union territories, and Puducherry where we are living, and Delhi, that is capital of our country, and next Jammu and Kashmir, at last Ladakh. So these are all 9 union territories of India. So these states have been constructed by us. So in order to manage whole India, we have divided it like this as political states. And each and every state is managed by governors, MLAs and ministers. And next we will see the physical division of our India. So our India is constructed naturally. So the things which is constructed naturally is called as physical divisions. So these are all. Whereas political division is nothing but which is constructed by us, but it is constructed naturally. So the diversity of physical divisions are mountains like Himalayas and deserts like Indian deserts, that is Great Indian Desert, and not only this, plains, northern plains. So these are all the grass lands. We can also call it as grasslands. And these areas will be flat and plain. And next, coastal areas is nothing but the sea areas near by seas. The places near the coastal areas also one of a physical division. And next, plateaus. Plateaus is nothing but in Tamil we will call it as Peedabhumi. So uneven plateaus. And next, islands. So islands are the places which is surrounded fully with water. So this is also called one of the physical division of India. For example, Andaman, Nicobar and Lakshadweep we can take. Now we will discuss about Himalayas. So it is the first physical division of our country. So Himalayas will be fully covered with snow, and it is the one of the highest mountains. Himalaya is divided into Him plus Alaya. Here Alaya means the abode of snow. So Himalaya is fully covered with snow. So these are standing as sentinels in the north, like soldiers it will stand. Himalaya is also called lofty mountains, that is highest mountains. Himalayan mountains divided into three main parallel ranges. So ranges is nothing but continuous series of mountains. So the mountains will be look like a chain. There will be a continuous series. Continuously the mountain will be there. So it is called ranges. So there are three types of ranges in Himalayas. So first one, Greater Himalaya, that is also called as Himadri, and the second one we'll call it as Middle Himalaya. It is also known as Himachal, and the third one, Shivalik range. So these are the three ranges of Himalayas. So the three ranges of Himalayas are Himachal, Himadri, that is higher Himalaya, Shivalik hill range. So here Great Himalaya, Lesser Himalaya and Shivalik. So these are the three ranges of Himalayas. Once again we go through about the northern mountains of India, that is Himalayas. They stretch across the northern boundary of India. These are the highest mountains in the world. They stretch from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. They form a natural boundary between India and China. The Himalayan ranges passes through many Indian states. They are Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, West Bengal, Arunachal Pradesh and other northeastern states. The Himalayas can be divided into three parallel ranges with large values. So those we have discussed. The mountain decreases in height from west to east. So the Himadri is the highest range of Himalayas and it is the highest peaks of the world. The lesser Himalayas, Himachal range is found between the Himadri and the Shivalik. Himadri is the northernmost range. Its average height is over 6,000 meters above the sea level. The next, Himachal range. Many beautiful hill stations such as Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Almora, Darjeeling are located in these ranges. The last one, the lower Himalayas, that is called Shivalik. The Shivalik is the southernmost and lowest range of the Himalayas. The areas at the foothills of the Shivalik range is called the Tarai region. This area has thick forest and many varieties of wildlife. This is the third range of Himalayas, that is Shivalik. Children, I hope you have enjoyed today's class and you learned something new today. Thank you children. Bye everyone.